Hi and welcome back to the channel. Before I start, I want y'all to tell you a story. The story begins when there were two boys. They were playing with a golden ball. They were playing, they were having fun. They were investigating the whole palace, admiring the beauty of the palace, and seeing that the king is doing his responsibilities and the queen is looking after the daughters. One day, the little boy saw that the father wasn't afraid. There was a time where he decided that he was gonna go to war. The children thought and cried out and said he must not go. But what did the king do? He stood up, hold the boys by the shoulders, and told them this: you must be confident in your choices you make. If you're not, competition will destroy. He leaves them and goes through war. A year later, the king comes back with bruises, with scars, but was happy. The boys were happy to see his father and reunited once again. This video, I want to talk about confidence. Confidence on you, confidence on the world, and confidence in your work. So let's jump into it. Confidence. Before we start, let's start with the definition of confidence. Confidence is feeling that you are on the top of the world. Feeling like you're not afraid of anything. Feeling like that you belong here. That's confidence in my way. So confidence is something that you can build up. Confidence is something that you can do every single day in order for you to become strong, healthy, and better than before. It always starts with confidence. Confidence can be built through many things. Number one, by speaking to unknown people, because these days we have been conditioned and told ourselves that, oh, stranger danger. Don't do something stupid and follow a stranger. But that thing of saying stranger danger, everyone is in danger, it's brainwashing your mind and telling you that, oh, all strangers are bad, which is not what we want. Instead of saying strangers are bad, just say this: strangers are not bad people. But if you feel like this person is being creepy around you, he wants to do something that is unpleasant to you, that's where it is in danger. That's where you need to tell someone that's higher up than you. You can build confidence whilst you're getting into conversation. For example, like women, like boys, like anyone. You can get into a conversation which my own is kind of different. I don't really use conversations. I sometimes use the facts and things that make me feel good myself. Sometimes when I'm speaking to the camera, my words stutter. My words just flip around. You would see me unconfident in my words and in the way I speak. Because confidence can be displayed in many ways. Number one, it's by your voice. Number two, it's by your body language. And number three, it's in the mind. I'm going to give you each advice for everything that I've just said here, with mouth, with the mind, and with the body. Let's start with the mouth. The mouth is the most dangerous thing that we have as humans. Why do I say that? Because the mouth can tell you a different story. They can even lie. They can even make you feel surprised. They can make you feel like you are lower than you are. The mouth can be managed. The mouth can be silenced if you do the correct thing. To know if someone is unconfident in their speech is to do this. As soon as you notice that my voice suddenly went down by pitch, like, oh yeah, I'm talking, I'm doing that. That is showing that you're unconfident with your speech. To being confident with your speech, it doesn't mean that you need to be louder so that everyone can hear you. You need to speak in a way that is medium high. That could show that this is how a man would speak. Sometimes when you speak to people, raise a bit of your voice, not higher, raise a bit of your voice so that they can hear you on what you say and what you do. Now let's go to the mind. The mind is also processing the things that is said by the mouth. If someone said, yeah, you are a loser, you can't play FIFA, that always integrates in your mind, right? Positive things don't get in as much, but negative things stay in there like a brick, like super glue, stick together. It's like it's your identity forever. Never think that that is your identity. The first way for you to become better in your mind and feel happy is by saying things that motivate you. Like, for example, I'm a king. I love reading books. I look good today. My hair looks good. Constantly telling yourself that, oh, I look better. I look better than before. I look better than this guy, than this guy, than this guy. It suddenly boosts your confidence. By you saying that every single day and saying gratitude things in your mind, which is the fastest way to feel happy, that's the thing that can make you feel better and also alive. Now I'm going into the important part, which is the body. Remember, I just said that the mouth is the most dangerous thing. If you can see that someone is lying, you can see through their body language and facial expressions. Let's say you're in a situation where there are 5 men surrounding you in a circle, pushing you, laughing, calling you names. Most of us will just squeeze ourselves in, just hold it like this and make it feel like, oh, all right, you're doing your worst, just leave me alone. That ain't gonna happen. They will continue threatening, playing by that, and doing things that aren't good for that particular behavior. So now I want you to suddenly picture in your mind that person in the middle. He's strong. He's confident in what he says and he speaks. He feels like he's on the top of the world. Then those 5 men around him, instead of bullying him, they respect him. It all comes down to body language. I can give you some tips of body language. Instead of us walking like our shoulders frontwards and our neck this side, this makes us look short, makes us look short and way more geeky than we are. Instead of rolling your shoulders frontwards, roll your shoulders backwards and down. Face straight, your neck must be straight and face the direction you want to face. Now this is a confident, what's this? Body language to show that, oh yeah, I'm good and I'm fine. And the other thing, which is confusing, I'm not going to give you so many things because some of your guys might be thinking that, oh, he's going to give us these things every day. Sometimes you need to figure out yourself. Some people would put their hands in their pockets. Walking like that, it shows that you're unconfident in your hands or what you're trying to display. So now you're asking yourself the question, what must I do with my hands? Sitting down and standing up. Let's start with standing up. You can either put them down in your side and just usual, or you can rather put one in your pocket whilst the other one is hanging. Then as you walk, you sway. This is how we sway. Men sway by their shoulders, but women sway by their hips. Women, when we sway, we walk with confidence. We want to see that shoulder again, that shoulder moving. That's how we do it. Then now, while sitting down, when you want to put your hands wherever you want, what I would suggest is either would be this to make you feel like you're thinking, or to like hold yourself by the chin, or like this. Some people will overdo it doing like this, which make them look lazy and bored. So that's the most fundamental thing you need to learn about confidence. It always comes down to the way you speak, the mind, and the body. That's it from me today, and thank you for watching this video. I appreciate that you watched this full through, unedited. Some would be unedited. And I thank you for you watching today's video. And it changes what I always say before I go. Hard times create strong men. Mwah.